Member for Int'l Strathcona, followed by Fort McMurray Wood Buffalo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd first like to acknowledge the families and loved ones of those Albertans who have lost their lives this year. In particular, the most recent Albertan to have lost his life at work is Shane Day, who passed away this week. And my condolences and those of my caucus go out to his family and to all families of workers who have died or been seriously injured on the job. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to suggest that in Alberta, the government's failure to protect workers from injury and death in the workplace has been tragically inadequate for years. Alberta has the worst occupational health and safety laws in the country. New rules that would allow occupational health and safety officers to issue tickets haven't resulted in a single fine. We have ridiculously low maximum penalties in Alberta for employers who put their workers at risk, and we're barely enforcing those. Just this month, we learned that the number of safety breaches that the Crown prosecutes has dropped dramatically this year with no adequate explanation. Finally, Mr. Speaker, this PC government refuses to extend occupational health and safety protection to farm workers, resulting in hundreds of needless deaths and serious injuries. Now, Mr. Speaker, where workers can't count on the government to help them keep safe, one would hope that the tools would be there for them to do that themselves. Unfortunately, Alberta is still the only province in the country which refuses to mandate joint worker-employer worksite health and safety committees. This mechanism works throughout the country to bring down workplace injuries, but not here in Alberta because this government won't let it. And this year in particular, Mr. Speaker, the government's failure to work in good faith with its own union health and safety representatives resulted in correctional officers at the remand centre going on a wildcat strike over unsafe working conditions. The government's response? Firing workers and bringing in the most anti-democratic legislation this province has seen in decades. Mr. Speaker, if we are truly going to recognize the Albertans killed and injured at work, we owe it to them to do our job as legislators. That means extending occupational health and safety protection to farm workers, ensuring we have enough officials to enforce workplace safety laws, providing a vehicle for workers to keep themselves safe, and listening to the concerns of those working people when they raise them. That, and only that, Mr. Speaker, is how we honour the memories of the many workers who have been killed or seriously injured at work in the past year. Thank you.